A few weeks ago, there was the release of Flux, which is an image generator, and the results were kind of spectacular. Now, there's a new model that is taking over the world by storm, so to speak. And I just tested this out, and the results are very spectacular. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly what this model is all about, what you can do with it, and give you some outputs so you can see the results of the images that you can generate. So this is kind of the default image that is displayed on the model. This is an image that I generated with the prompt, I think a businessman working late at night. And this is an image of a sleeping dog. I think these images are very good, to say the least. Over here, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to test out a few other images as well. So this is the image, which is called ReCraft, code name Red Panda. So ReCraft version 3 or Red Panda. And this is what you see once you go to it on Replicate. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Now, you get the usual dashboard that you get on Replicate, so you can run this through the web version or even through the API, which is fantastic. So I'll show you how to do that in a second through Make as well. And it's pretty simple. So you just enter the prompt right there. You choose the string that you want to have, which by default is 104 by 104, and you choose the style. So here, there are different styles that you can go for. There's any realistic image, digital illustration. If you leave it to any, the model will choose the model it or the style thinks is best. So let's run one through here, and then I'll run another one through the API. So let's go for a mechanical phoenix with gears and steam rising from its wings. Sure, why not? Let's go here. And by the way, this costs about 4 cents per image generation, or 25 images per $1, or 100 images per $4. So that is in terms of the cost when using this model. I'm just going to hit Control Enter, and we will leave that running. In the meantime here, I have a simple make.com scenario that is able to run this replicate automation, or to run this make automation and generate the image through replicate. And setting it up is pretty simple. So you have that endpoint. It's a post method. Authorization is the usual stuff when you are setting up stuff on replicate. So you have a header called authorization where the bearer, along with your replicate API token or ID, is set here. You set this preferred weight, content type is JSON, and then you have the input parameters. So in this case, for example, I had a sleeping dog. And then you have another request here that downloads the image once it is ready. So that will look something like this. Pretty similar, just add the data ID from the make a request model, and then you leave the bearer ID right there. So that is in terms of how to generate the images through API. So this is the mechanical phoenix with gears and steam rising from its wings. Pretty good, but it's not really a photorealistic image, which might be the way you might want to use this. So let's go with something that is, give me something that's photorealistic. Shows a portrait of an elderly fisherman with weathered skin, wearing, okay, I guess urban, architecture, nature, wildlife. Okay, this will be interesting. So let's do this. And let's also do another one. This could be interesting. An aerial view of a winding river through autumn forest, early morning mist shot with DJI drone. Okay, pretty interesting. Let's go to make. Let's paste in that first one. And let's run that. And then also run the fisherman one as well. So here what I'm doing is essentially passing along the prompt that I want to have. I'm then making the request. I'm then sleeping for 60 seconds. And after the sleep is finished, I'm getting the request. And I'm doing this like so, because alternatively you could have a separate automation that is triggered when the webhook here is called. But for the sake of simplicity, I just wanted to have a sleep module, and then I ask for the image once it is generated. And you can also have a look at what is happening here in the dashboard. So if I refresh this, you will see that this completed as well. So this will be the Phoenix, the web version, and then I have the one that I just ran through the API right now, which would be this right here. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. Aerial view of a winding river through autumn forest, early morning mist shot with the DJI drone. I think it's even more beautiful than the real one without any editing to the real one. So then you can also get the same thing through the API right here. So if I look at URLs, actually to the output here, I'm able to get the direct image for that. The other one was the fisherman, which is this right here. So a close-up portrait of an elderly fisherman with leather skin wearing a cable knit sweater, soft natural light shot with 95mm lens. Let's run that and see what we get. Again, this is making the request, which would then be displayed in our dashboard right here. So this is running. And in terms of run times, you can see this is kind of very fast. So compared to some of the flux images I was generating, or this seems kind of faster as well. Okay, let's see what's happening with this. This succeeded, so I can look at it here as well. Oh, wow. With their skin, wearing a cable knit sweater. Wow. I mean, I guess the only thing I would say would be the eye, maybe. This left eye. The only thing I would... I don't know. If I had to really pick on something, I would say that the eye could be kind of centered a bit more to his right-hand side. But, I mean, that is good. So this is ReCraft 3 or Red Panda. If you want to give it a shot, I'll put the link in the description again. And as I mentioned, you can run this either through the web version or through the API through software like me or different APIs that you might be running. Hope you found that useful. Check out the link in the description for ways I can help you with your AI and automation in your business. And in the meantime, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. I'll speak to you soon.